Tell me about the relationship with DJ Drop, because I heard you mention him earlier.
Well, Yellow Boy, is my guy. You know, Chuck. We'll go back. I put his government out there. Sorry, but relationship, friendships. You know, I'm talking about like. I think that's one of the most. I guess at my happy space, I would say, is really having friendships. You know what I mean? Because like, I don't think everybody is able to go to work and really end up having. The type of friendships I've had.
No, people hate their coworkers.
You know what I mean? Yeah. People hate going to work.
Come on.
You know what I mean? So I ain't had too many days of that. You know, man, I've had days of the nature because it's been long days, too many of them together maybe, but I ain't never hated going to work. That was a blessing. But back to Yellow, you know, we was young, both in the game, getting into it, getting our feet wet, and, you know, it's about support. You know, Yellow's like, yo, I had a situation over here, X, Y, and Z, and yo, I didn't even know what officers was about. And, you know, I'm learning business. He said, yo, we need this type of stuff, bro, because people respect it different.
Yeah.
And, you know, he even shared things with me over time that really stuck with me over my way because, you know, people believe the way they see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I had to realize, it's funny we talk about imaging because I'm going to get into that. And now everybody talking about influencing and imaging. We've been doing that for years.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's just, you know, they've gotten different names and titles, I guess I would say, over the time, but we've been doing that for years, you know what I mean? So
yeah. And when you started up, there was a huge void in the city for that.
Yes, sir.
We didn't have anything like that. I mean, it's just like when we started the radio show, it was a void for rap music being played because I think most stations had gone straight R&B at that time. So
That's real. That's real.
I mean, where can the kids hear good
Absolutely.
music? You know what
Absolutely.
I mean?
Absolutely.
So that's where we felt like we succeeded. You know
and that's real. It's real.
So speaking on radio, I was talking to Azim.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hit him with that question I hit Azim because I think I had Azim kind of when I hit him with it, with him being a former artist.
Absolutely.
And on that side, I could see him feeling, you know, oh, you said something, but I can't dibble and dabble in that too. Okay, I was watching a podcast.
Got you.
Boss Talk 101.
Yes,
Shout out to ECEO.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Mr.
My folks.
And they had Rainwater on there.
Yes, they do.
Okay. Rainwater was doing an interview, and at first, you know, it was almost like a Charleston White thing. He'll say something to where he's like, what the hell did this dude just say? But when he explained it,
made sense.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
And let me tell you what he said.
Okay.
They were trying to get him to know who DOC was. And he said, I don't know who DOC is. And so E said, surely you know you never heard the formula? He said, no. He said, man, that was a hit. And Rainwater shot him right between the eyes. Said, why they ain't playing it on the radio down here? Why is this market? It should be at least, I mean, we haven't had maybe, I think, you know, we said 20. It ain't got to be in full rotation.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But it's certain songs throughout the history of Dallas that should have never come off the radio.
They talk over
the formula, Pookie and Lucci, A Crook for Life.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Biscuit up. No, just, you know what I'm saying? Just certain songs.
For sure.
Certain songs.
Because it's the heritage of the city.
Yeah.
I got you.
Ice Cream Paint Job. You know what I'm saying? Certain songs that
they play it, they just use it to talk over the instrument.
Well, usually they play it on the holiday in the mix.
That too.
You know what I mean?
But you know, let me jump in and give you some food for thought. All right. You are talking about business, though. You know that, right?
Yeah.
What business do revolves.
But when I go to Houston, they still playing all their oldies.
But you know what? And I'm
when I go to Atlanta, I'm still playing all their oldies.
I'm gonna give you a food for thought.
Go ahead.
And this is really gonna break the meter for all of us.
Talk to me.
Dallas is not a musical market, though, bro.
Damn. Why?
It's a business market.
It's a consumer's market.
It is definitely that. And because we're talking about support.
Yes.
What you're talking about. So we never have really got a chance to put that support system in place right. Yes. So it's never been handled right. I think I've been here long enough to speak on that now.
Yes, you have.
You know what I mean?
How does Dallas begin to change that? What is that?
Yeah, what's the solution? Because we know the problem.
Well, it's got to be a lot of egos out of the way, a lot of emotions out of the way, And people got to trust in one another, just to be honest with you. Because see, the things you're talking about when you talk about a Houston and other markets,
Yes.
they get all those out the way.
Mm.
You know, you even been in Houston enough to know somebody might not like somebody else, but they still gonna go over there and support it.
They're still gonna work with them.
They're gonna support the cause.
Yes.
Because everybody get caught up in this for the culture.
Yes.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. Ours is in shambles because we don't have a support, real hardcore support system. Because you can go into a market like Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
You feel the music there.
Yeah.
You know their language. You know it's theirs.
Yeah.
And they own it. You can go over to a certain area of the city and them folks can tell you what this is about.
Wow.
Where's that at in Dallas?
And see, that's another thing because you said it's a consumer city.
Absolutely.
So that means that there are consumers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't want to point fingers because everybody's always pointing fingers and pointing blame on people.
I respect it.
We want to go to the solution.
Mm-hmm.
The fans really don't buy in.
Mm.
And then like we talked about off air, probably because the people here in Dallas, myself included, because I'm a Dallasite.
Got you.
Just like we said earlier, is trying to skip a step.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, we was popping our shit earlier. You know, they take a bag,
Yeah.
you gotta blow a bag.
Yeah.
I mean, people don't want to spend that money.
Well, and let's take it out of the street dialogue.
Yes.
I don't know any company in the world don't have a 3 to 5 year gap of investing into their company trying to get it off the ground.
Yes. Yeah. I heard a bunch of them say,
You know what I
didn't
mean?
make a dime.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know Fortune 5 companies didn't make a dime for 2 years.
and had to pay employees.
That's
You
why
see
I
what I'm
set
saying?
up like
And
that.
They
had to
could have
pay-
messed around and folded,
Yes.
but then next thing you know, they got a major contract, pop through, whatever it may be. But see, that's why I talk about that belief. It ain't that real belief in the marketplace that they did it like that.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes. And I feel you. Because
feel
back
me?
in the early 90s, when everybody was going around trying to find that person,
Yes, sir.
that person
Yes, sir.
didn't see the vision.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You had money men,
Mm-hmm.
and like other cities had money men.
Mhm.
And you said, say, man, I want to do this. Or the person that did find
Mhm.
that person,
Mhm.
the man with the money was not a great A&R. Because he had the wrong rapper.
Absolutely.
Have you ever noticed that in Dallas?
Yeah, that too. I have.
The ones with
I
all
have.
the money,
I have.
they didn't have a good judge of character
Absolutely.
for talent.
And you know, you got to remember this too amongst business and what we got going on. What's people's real bottom line purpose?
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's the crazy part. Again, some people get in this thing for popularity.
That's the thing.
You know, they want
Clout
attention. Yeah.
Yes, they want to shine at the bar,
Yeah.
pop bottles.
You don't know how many rooms I sit in, man, and it's amazing to me to the point of fact people don't identify what they're doing because they feel like that's what they're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean?
That's real.
Think about how long we've been doing this thing. Things that not the norm, I guess, stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can use the J. Cole's and the list goes on and on. Kendrick just doing what he's doing right now. He came in XYZ,
Yes.
doing the fundamentally sound part, right?
Yes.
Right.
He said,
Yeah,
I'm finna get in my own lane and do me.
Flipped it right on over, didn't he?
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But he played the game properly. Let me get in and then not do me.
Most people do.
See what I'm saying?
Most people on that level
Yes, sir.
did that.
Yes, sir. Because they doing one thing that we haven't spoke on yet.
What's
is
that?
playing the long game.
Very
A lot of cats that's in this game, they trying to play short end. They want it in 6 weeks, 6 months. Oh, you couldn't tell an individual, hey man, we got to work this record for X, Y, and Z.
It's a
And they
microwave.
be looking at you crazy.
Microwave
You know what I mean?
generation.
But to me-
They want it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take that back.
Yeah.
I wish somebody would say to me, I'm going to work one song
Mm-hmm.
for 8 months.
Mhm.
I'm like, I mean, I'm
But-
doing shows for that long.
But-
that means
but
I'm on
look
the
at-
road for that
But
long.
that's what's happening with with this generation because it's like they
Microwave generation.
Absolutely.
see
Absolutely.
the influencers. They see,
Yeah.
oh man, he had a
Yeah.
song on SoundCloud, and
SoundCloud,
now,
not pop.
oh, now he got a, he was talking
Post
on the
Malone.
talk show. Now he famous,
Yeah.
so everybody thinks,
Add water. And
They get caught up in what they see.
Yeah, it seems
Then
like
the
it's a
reality
lot,
of what it is.
but
You know
in
what I mean?
reality, it's not. And then a lot
Nah.
of people just don't have that.
Get up and go.
Consistency.
There you go.
have to be consistent.
There you go. There you go.
You gotta have a drive.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. For sure. But no, it's just interesting. And even to shout out to our Dallas. You got some good situations too.
We do.
We spoke on one earlier, which is Big X the Plug.
Yes.
He's very refreshing. I've been working with him the last year or so, and and it's just good to see him willing. Like people don't realize the willing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
He works at the fact of not getting caught up in none of the bullshit. I've seen him in interviews. I've seen him speak on it.
That's beautiful.
I was like, yo, that's a wonderful thing. I like his energy, and I'm just speaking on him because that's a young generation for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you still got some of the ones, but I think a lot. What we have gotten caught up in is the messaging got twisted over the time. And I think a lot of them gotten away from it, just having some fun too, though, bro. It's gotten so serious. It's kind of weird. It's gotten
so serious. And you know really what I noticed, man, that is, why is it always so serious in the black community?
I think.
I was thinking, go ahead, bro. It's just crazy.
Yeah. Well, to answer that question in part, not a theory. I think a lot of people feel like they have to live up to the examples that are portrayed.
Yeah.
So when you look at music and you look at hip hop or you look at what is it? What do you see? They not out there dancing and they
right.
So they say, oh well, that's what they're doing and they're on TV, so I'm gonna do the same thing.
I just don't understand the seriousness of the black community. I'm gonna give you a prime example.
Okay.
It's not just the black community.
Yeah,
it's just that
what
that's
I'm talking
what
about
gets
is
glorified.
What I'm talking about is
the media.
What I'm talking about is
okay.
I mean, when you say, because I was looking at a movie earlier, and you know how you can say if you feel disrespected as a black man, you could lose your life by most black men just by talking. Oh, you said what to me? You said what to me? I'm on my way over there.
You can be a danger by talking with some sense.
Yeah, bro.
You can.
You know what I mean?
You can throw your whole life away by a conversation.
Because the shit I done said that's factual, and now you're testing the person that feels like they have the superior. So they're gonna try you. You know what I mean?
They feeling triggered or whatever.
Oh, by far.
Yeah,
by far. It's crazy.
But the reason I say only in the black race, because I don't never hear about someone saying, oh, this white guy just pissed me off. I'm on my way to come kick you. I'm finna come kill you.
Absolutely.
Because of words.
They do it all the time. You don't look at Fear Thy Neighbor.
But those are crowns of passion and something like that,
it's
though.
The same thing.
But it happens more in the black community.
Well, I think we just pay attention to our black community.
Yes.
Bro,
because it goes on in all nationalities.
It does.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Even violence in music or whatever, it's not just us. It's just that that's what gets put on is the gangster, whatever.
Right.
And until a lot of people start to embrace a different image.
Well, even back in the day before people was trying to be gangsters. When black people were wearing suits. Well,
gangsters been around for a long time.
Well, I'm just saying, a lot of people didn't try to be
for real.
No, for sure.
Yeah, they were
it was one of the things you didn't play with.
Yes, you did. I mean,
understood.
I remember coming up, my mama
understood.
You cannot go to that person's house right
understood.
there. I don't like his daddy.
Association.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Real talk.
Yeah, because she was a good Christian woman. You know what I'm saying? Good godly woman. And I don't want you around that element.
Respect.
And so
respect.
I just remember a time where people were more proud to be black. You know what I mean? And we stood for something. And over the years, it seems like an avenue of destruction. You know what I mean? And I just want to change it. And I know we talk about it happens in all races. I don't really give a damn.
Right.
I'm trying to fix what I got going on
Absolutely.
in my race.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
You got to take care of home first.
Yes.
Sure.
Because so what if it's going on in the white race? They run in the world. Or they are perceived to run the world.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'll take that.
Yes.
I'll take that.
You know what I mean? So, well,
I'll
perceived to. Yeah. Well, they're in places of power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And majority,
we just outnumbered, if that makes sense. Because we in place of power as well too.
Yes.
But we just outnumbered.
Exactly.
In those spaces.
Yeah.
In those places.
A lot of spaces, but true. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, look at the NFL. Look at the baseball league. I just told somebody the other day, I said, if they let brothers in baseball, more people will watch it because it'd be a little bit more exciting. It'd be some home run hitting. I mean, it'd be some action, little swag on. I mean, you got. I mean, but nice. Who wants to watch baseball?
Well, you got to remember, we dominate everything that we do, though.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Everything, even we playing golf or whatever we got going on, we dominate.
Yes,
so.
I had to tell my daughter that today. She had an issue with a little friend. They were doing something athletic, and I said, "Well, baby, you just a little bit more athletic than what she was."
Absolutely. And accept it and take the blessing.
Yeah, sure. just take that.
Absolutely.
And I have to explain she's an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
She just don't understand. The girl got mad at her.
Right.
She said, I didn't know that I was even doing anything, Daddy.
Absolutely.
I said, well, baby, don't worry about it, because everybody can't go.
That's called God-given talent.
Yes.
You can't shame that.
Yes. I didn't even know I was blocking her. I'm like,
right.
You were just doing you.
It's your girl, Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
No, I'ma get some game tuned in with Super Tight. Yeah, I get it all up from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.